everyone, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of March 2024. I hope all my Gemini friends out there are doing well. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Swords. In the obstacle position, we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Wands. In the present position, we have the all-star combination. The best is the World with the Star card. It's amazing. Be prepared to feel accomplished, to feel successful, to feel fulfilled, because the Star card and the World card are both major arcana, and they're bringing you to the culmination that you want to see in your life. And in the future outcome position, we have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups. So let's get right into the spread. In the past position, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me recently you've been working really hard. You've really been putting in your time, your energy, your effort. You've been very detail oriented. You've been sticking with it and doing it until the very last moment. You definitely have been working towards something. You see all these pentacles. They're suggesting that your resources are slowly coming together. The Eight of Pentacles is definitely a card, you know, of a routine, of kind of not really paying attention to what's happening around you. We see this person kind of focusing on exactly what he's doing because he's got a hammer in his hand. So he understands that he's got to be very careful and very sort of meticulous. And that requires quite a bit of energy. So you were definitely very focused and working on what is truly important to you. And it could be, you know, many different things. Maybe you wanted to get a promotion, maybe you wanted to do some renovation in your home. Whatever it may be, you were really kind of passionate about it and really focused. And you also have the Four of Swords in the clarifying position, which tells me that you need to strive towards a balance between working hard and dedicating yourself to something, but also kind of allowing some space and time for your body and spirit to regenerate itself, you know. The Four of Swords is definitely a card of taking a break from daily activities in order to rest, in order to kind of decompress and find that high vibration once again. So this is all about a balance between working hard and resting. But with the Four of Swords, there is a little bit of doubt in the back of your mind, you know, that is self-doubt, that things are, you know, kind of coming together, but are they really going to work out in the end? Do always remember that what is yours cannot be taken away from you. It will always find itself, it will always find its path to you, even if it is behind two mountains and a mountain deep. You know, if it belongs to you, it will find you. Whereas if something that isn't yours can be standing right in front of you, nose to nose, and it's still kind of not going to be within your grasp because it is not meant for you. So it's very important to have that kind of faith in the universe as well as in yourself, because you're co-creating with the universe. Now in the obstacle position, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely the Ace of Pentacles is a great card. It's my favorite card. It's not so great when it does appear in the obstacle position, because there may be an opportunity that is offered to you and you may take it to find out that you don't have enough knowledge, or it's not what to kind of really succeed at that opportunity, or you may take an opportunity and realize that it's not what you thought. Like you thought of it one way and it turned out to be a different way. But there's definitely a little bit of a delay that you're going to experience in the month of March. Not to worry, it's not going to put you out. It's not going to take your resources away from you, because you have a lot of resources. You see all these pentacles, they represent your resources. Resources can be your material, but they can also be emotional resources. They can also be strength resources, immaterial as well as material. You clearly are wanting to create more stability for yourself. You clearly are building some sort of like a small empire for yourself. You're clearly working hard on expanding as well. You want to use more of your resources to attract more resources. But definitely the money or physical location is going to be a little bit of an obstacle in the month of March. So make sure you are not spending more than is coming in. Stay within your means. Better yet, if you truly want to listen to all that, all those financial advisors that we see on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, on Instagram, you should be living below your means, below the amount of money that is coming in. Now, the physical location, it could be that someone, because there is an aspect of travel to the Ace of Pentacles. It could be like that you have resources in a different physical location and it's difficult for you to get there, or something like that. So keep that in the back of your mind. With the Page of Wands in the obstacle position, in the clarifying position, definitely suggests that you may have someone around you who doesn't have that much knowledge, who's not super confident or assertive. It could also represent your energy. So definitely remind yourself that when you are speaking to your guides, when you're speaking to the ascended masters, when you're speaking to angels, when you're speaking in seeking, help, manifesting a miracle or some sort of a solution, or some sort of a progress, it's important to speak to them from a position of power. It's important to pray as well from a position of power, not from a position of victim, because you are an amazing being in and of yourself. So it's important to assert yourself. It's important to be confident. It's important to take that authority which is given to you by right, from the source itself, which is God, right? The source is God. And so it's important for you to carry yourself with dignity, and it's important to remember you are a God particle, so you have the power already within you, but you have been conditioned not to believe in your power, not to use your power, not to think of the power that you have. And the most amount of money that you have is your emotions, right? Energy in motion, because your emotions have a frequency that attracts many things that your naked eye cannot necessarily see. So, people a lot of times spend a lot of money, companies, corporations, media, and so on and so forth, convincing you that you're just an average Joe Schmo. You're not. You are a brave, amazing human being that came to planet Earth, that is, going through this amazing journey and learning so much. So you should already give yourself kind of like a pat on the back, and remember that you are the Bible, you are the church. It's all within you. The universe is within you, and so it's important to remember about the power that you truly have. It's difficult to do because we are hiding highly conditioned being. We're constantly conditioned by the media, by the newspapers, by many people who are on YouTube, by people that are co-workers, our neighbors, our extended family members, and so on and so forth, right? Negative emotions are definitely what the darkness wants, versus the positive emotion is obviously of no use to the darkness. So they want you to be in that dark place: depressed, anxiety, worry, shame, self-doubt, aggression, all of that. It kind of lowers your frequency. You don't see as much light around you. The mission that people are trying to accomplish at this time is wake enough people up, because if there are souls that are waking up, they create light. And if there is enough of us that are able to connect with the source and believe in ourselves and respect the power of our mind, then we can banish the darkness. The only question is, what is that number? How many souls need to light up in order to banish the darkness, if you will. So make sure to connect with your spiritual team out of a place of power. Make sure to pray out of a place of power. Make sure to catch yourself every time you start playing a victim. Make sure to catch yourself every time your mind goes into that space. Because it's a comfortable space, because that space does not require a lot of action on your part. In the present position, you have the World card, which is great because it's telling me that you're nearing a completion. It could be, for example, if you're doing a home renovation, it's coming to an end and you can see the beautiful results of your work. The World card could mean that you're starting a new job. The World card could mean that you're going to expand your family. The World card could mean that you are, leveled up in your understanding of something that is truly important. But the World, brings success, and achievement, and a sense of fulfillment as well. The Star in the clarifying position definitely brings a wish granting, but it can also make you feel hopeful towards the future. It can make you feel like, I'm starting to feel more like myself again. I'm starting to experience that growth that I was trying to work so hard for. But there's definitely results that you're going to be seeing in the month of March. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. In the future outcome position, you have the Queen of Swords, which is a great card. Sometimes the Queen of Swords can be portrayed as cold and not particularly, nurturing. However, the Queen of Swords here is the reason the Queen of Swords appeared for you, Gemini, is because you are standing up for yourself more. You are using your voice more, and it's growing in its power. And you're communicating clearly, and you're starting to feel like, no matter what the issues that come up, you're strong enough to solve them, which means you're developing some faith in yourself, which means the faith in yourself is growing. It's giving you some ability to actually go forth and be authentic to yourself. And I really like the Two of Cups in the clarifying position, because it tells me that this partnership, whatever it may be, it could be like a love partnership, it could be a friendship, it could be a co-worker partnership, and so on and so forth. But you're going to feel yourself in this partnership, and you're also going to be known as someone who follows through. You're going to be noticed and known for, someone who says that needs to be done, and they know that you said it, therefore it is going to get done. And so There's definitely a clear leveling up that you are experiencing. Don't over identify with this. Don't over identify with the obstacle, because we tend to focus more on the negative rather than on the positive. These are minor arcana cards. They're not going to bring that much negativity for you in March. Maybe a little bit of annoyance, maybe a little bit of like, oh, well, I wish that happened sooner. Maybe a little bit of frustration, but the real gold is right here. It's the world and the star that's going to finally kind of give you wings. It's going to finally give you that light energy that's going to make you feel like you are ascending, which is truly, absolutely phenomenal. And you have earned it because you've really put in a lot of dedication. You really stuck with it. I know that, you know, we all get into our modes where we work at it, work at it, work at it, work at it, and it's like, where are the results? For crying out loud, my whole life is passing me by. Why don't I see the results? You know, they'll come. What is yours cannot be taken away from you. The results are there. They're coming in. But let's see the Ancestor and Angel Oracle card. We've got Sun, enjoy success and happiness. The Sun is definitely a card of celebration. It's a card of high vibration. It's going to make you feel like things are just falling into place. Like you're going through life and things are just kind of aligning for you without you having, you know, to really do, you know, much of an effort. It's really going to bring your spirits up. Remember to take care of your spiritual hygiene. Remember to pray out of a place of power. Remember to ground yourself. Remember to connect with the divine by taking walks in nature. As annoying as that may be, it really does help. It helps you heal. It helps you connect with something bigger than yourself. It grounds you. It reminds you of the amazing journey that you have been living and going through. But let's see the Shaman's Dream Oracle card as well. And we have Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. So every time you speak, you kind of cast a spell, because what happens, it obviously very much matters on how, what type of words you use. Are they more positive? Are they more negative? But also your voice creates a vibration, and that is extremely powerful. There is a reason you have a voice. It's not just the words, it's also the vibration that your voice carries. And when you find the right words and use the right vibration, I mean, you are golden at communicating, you know. You can convince anyone of anything. So definitely use the resources that are available to you. And communication, Gemini, is one of your strong points. So make sure you use it to your advantage. But as you know, the magic, the magician is all about manifesting, and it's all about creating some space where you can manifest things. After a while, once you get the manifestation down, you'll get tired of manifesting, and then you'll move even higher where you don't even have to manifest. So it's very exciting time, a very exciting time, and there is a lot that is happening. I hope that you have a wonderful month of March. Do let me know what you thought of this reading. If you enjoyed it, please do like, share, and subscribe. It is such an honor to read for you. I enjoy it so much because it allows me to connect with you, allows me to connect with your energies, and it's just something that I would do, you know, as I really, my dream is to do it on a daily basis. I keep trying to get to that point, and I think that, you know, I'm very, very close where I can actually do things that resonate with my heart chakra. But anyway, thank you so much for visiting me. Thank you so much for all your likes and comments and shares, and I will see you next time.